in the world is that?
Wow! How's it move without horses?
Rabbit?
Very well, I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen!
Gaze upon me, for I am a god! All right, everyone, watch very closely. Impressive demonstration, huh?
Now, here you go, people. A little gift from the god Akatsuki.
Wait a second.
That's mayonnaise.
Oh my goodness. It's the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Everybody within the sound of my voice should have faith in God Akatsuki. Those who believe in him shall find everlasting salvation. And mayonnaise! You may now enjoy the divine food provided by your god! 'I'll tell ya, business certainly picked up all of a sudden.
Yes, it did.
Hey, what's going on?
To be honest, I haven't found a way to talk to Tsukasa to thank him for saving me.
Maybe he doesn't want you to thank him.
Receive your blessings, everyone! Come worship your god! I'm here for you! Check it out!
He's taking this god stuff seriously. There's nothing like the power of religion. I thought it would be our best hope of uniting the region. I had to find a way to get everybody on the same page. What's better than a magic show? Yeah, nothing is more powerful than faith. By portraying ourselves as a god and his messengers, we'll be able to create a governmental infrastructure that will allow a smooth transfer of power to the people of this world when we finally return to our own. Great idea. Thank you. We're using the old Seven Light Faith name as a cover. With any luck, we might be contacted by someone who's gone underground with the real religion.
Wow! That Ruruk Mountain mountain range looks steep.
Do we really have to cross it?
Well, of course. I have a mission. I have to get information on Buckwald and bring it back to Tsukasa.
Yeah, but did you notice how much it's snowing?
Don't worry, Chilly Boy. A little snow isn't gonna defeat us. I've gotten scoops in the middle of blizzards before. So, come on. You up for it?
I guess.
It's the God Akatsuki and the others from the Seven Light Faith!
Attention, everyone! We've come here bearing gifts from your Lord Akatsuki. So get in line! It's Mayo time!
I'll follow you forever, Lord Akatsuki! Me too! Can I get a spoon?
Seven light fate! Seven light fate! Seven light fate! Seven light fate!
The Royals will take revenge on Dormont. I need to get my family out of here as soon as I can. Come in. I'll be leaving here in the morning. Pack all my bags.
What's the big rush, Mr. Mayor? You're not running away, are you?
You're that guy from the Seven Light Faith.
Tsukasa Mikugami. Yes, I'm one of the angels who serves the god Akatsuki.
What do you want from me?
I just came here to have a chat. I was concerned you have the wrong idea about us.
And what would that be?
We haven't come here to persecute nobles, or to throw the city into chaos either. In fact, we'd like to cooperate with you and the rest of the nobility in this land. After all, there's work that has to be done for which you are uniquely qualified. Of course, we'd guarantee a fair wage for you. Or would you prefer to flee to some unknown land, eventually using up the few assets you're able to take with you as you live in fear of both us and the Empire?
What exactly is it that you're asking me to do?
Not much. Just to continue serving as the mayor of Dormont, while also pledging allegiance to me, my associates, and the Seven Light Faith.
All I see is the Seven Light Faith.
Good afternoon. I'm the mayor of this city. My name is Walter von Heiserad. I am here today to make the following proclamation. Henceforth, this city shall be governed by the leaders of the Seven Light Faith.
Seven light fate! 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 Seven light fate!
I'm glad they're in charge.
Tell me about it.
Seven light fate! Seven light fate!
This is what you wore to the mayor's?
It's a good disguise, but don't you think it's a little creepy?
I don't know. I think he models that outfit quite well. Yeah, and think about it. What better way to sneak into the mayor's mansion without alerting the guards than by putting on a maid's uniform? Did you go all the way, though? And wear some lacy women's underpants?
Well, here's your answer. Take a look. Check out this low-angle shot.
He's wearing his business suit? Always formal.
But he makes such a really beautiful woman.
I'll send you the photo later.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
If I knew you were going to enjoy it this much, I would have started cross-dressing much earlier.
So what do we do now that we've united Findolf? We still have to govern the place, don't we?
Yes, I plan to focus on domestic affairs here in Dormont, and to shore up our foundation. As for you guys, you should return to Elm Village and get some rest. You've worked very hard in the last few days.
I'm so glad you said that. I'm down to my last illusion. Compared to this city, it'll be pretty quiet.
What's up, Kane? You look worried.
There's a situation that concerns me.
Anything we can do to help?
We're running low on medical supplies, so I'd like to build a facility to produce antibiotics. Do you think you could round up some labor and capital?
Well, sure, I'd be happy to. But don't you need to take a little break?
Hey, compared to what happened on the battlefield, this has been like a vacation.
All right then. You put together a list of all the things you need. I'll get it to you.
I appreciate that a lot.
Aoi, if you don't mind, I'd like you to stay with Akatsuki while you take your break.
I hear you loud and clear. I'll keep watch over him, both day and night. Hey! At least give me a little privacy in the bathroom! Forget about it.
Ringo, as for you... We're starting to run low on electricity. I was thinking we could use a power station. A small one would be fine.
Well, if you're okay with a thermal power station, I can probably get that one ready in no time.
That sounds great. Masato can get you what you need. Am I right?
Just leave it to me. We happen to be rolling in money right now, so I can get you anything. On another subject, Tsukasa. We have quite a few soldiers at our disposal, between the ones from Findolf Castle and the ones from here in Dormont. Any plans?
Oh yes, I'm thinking of combining them into an order of knights, attached to the Seven Light Faith.
Aren't you going to need a leader for that?
I have somebody in mind. He's a soldier whose integrity is beyond question.
Hey, have you heard the news? It looks like the entire watch is going to be incorporated into the Seven Light Faith.
Yeah, the word is we're all getting a pay raise.
Really? That's great.
I'm resigning.
What?
Captain!
May I join you?
You're one of those angels, aren't you?
My name is Tsukasa Mikogami. I was hoping we could have a little chat. I believe you're known as the Silver Knight, Zest Do Bernard?
That's right, but it's not quite accurate. You see, only Imperial Knights get to have dough added to their name. And I'm no longer a member of the Watch.
Very well. Bernard it is. I've been looking into your history. You've exhibited great courage. Your fellow soldiers trust you. They say you are a reliable man who makes calm judgments at all times.
Well, I am honored and humbled by their praise. Why are you here? What is it you need from me?
I'd like you to become the commander of our newly formed Order of Knights.
I'm honored, really, but I have to decline. As I mentioned, I recently resigned my commission.
Oh, may I ask why you stepped down?
It's because of you and your fellow angels.
Excuse me, what do you mean?
I was watching. You all seem quite pleased with yourselves, taking over with your mayonnaise and your divine power. But the Empire will come attack you. Blood will run in the streets. Besides, there's something else that I have to do. Something that takes precedence over being a knight. And because of that, I've quit. Don't we get to choose our own jobs in this new order? That's democracy, right? Thanks for the offer, but I'm sure you'll find somebody else just as qualified.
How'd it go? With your candidate for head knight?
He's exactly the man I thought he'd be, but he says he's done being an Imperial Knight.
Oh yeah? That's a surprise. Too bad. I guess you'll have to find someone else.
Not at all. I'll just go talk to him again tomorrow.
Huh? You traveled all the way out here. Why? You didn't believe me the first time? What is it that you want?
The same thing. I never really got to discuss it with you.
What's to talk about?
You didn't hear me out. We would still like you to be the leader of our knights.
Huh? Wasn't I clear enough? I'm done being a member of any order.
In spite of that, we'd still like to ask it of you. I'm more certain than ever after yesterday. I believe we need a man with your qualities.
Listen, Angel. There are things... Huh? Ari? What's the matter? I thought you were gonna play.
I did, but I missed you, so I came back.
Oh, is that right? Well, guess what? I missed you too, Ari.
Yay!
This is your daughter?
That's right, and Papa is my papa.
She's the precious treasure left to me by my wife, who passed away in an epidemic recently. Ari, Papa needs to talk to this man for a minute. Could you go play by yourself?
Okay, I'm gonna choose the leaves.
You see, I became a knight for one reason, so I could protect my daughter. The bottom line is, nothing in this world's more precious to me. That means I'm willing to give up anything so long as I can live with her. I just can't make commitments that would jeopardize our bond. If this town was attacked and I was sent off to protect it, and I had to abandon my little girl, then I would have no incentive to stay on the job. The truth is, she's the main reason I became a knight in the first place. There are plenty of other knights, some with great loyalty, who are happy to serve the Empire or the Emperor. I don't think a selfish man like me would be the best choice to fill such a critical position.
Bernard, I don't understand why. You say putting your family first is selfish. That just confirms my evaluation of you as an honorable man. We'd expect you'd put your daughter first and foremost. What we're seeking from you isn't blind allegiance, just an ally who'll fight beside us.
I don't understand.
We're not like any rulers you've known before. We want an open society, a democracy where everyone can live free. I'm sure the thought has crossed your mind. Why should family connections, bloodlines, or other uncontrollable factors determine whose life has greater value? It makes no sense. Our aim is to destroy that way of thinking once and for all. But to do it, people will need to leave behind the social norms and conditioning they've accepted in the past. We'll need everyone to take part in the revolution. The truth is, none of this can work if the people who are most affected don't have the drive to stand up and change this world themselves.
Are you really saying you can create a world where each and every inhabitant is free to determine the course of their future?
With your help, I promise we can.
Fly away, little leaves!
What is a knight, after all? What is a sword? Is a knight not someone who stands up and fights to protect the values of the world he inhabits? And isn't his sword then an implement? A tool in defense of those values? Bernard, we're willing to post you here so you can be with your daughter. And in return for that, we ask that you choose to be the leader of our knights and stand as an example for those around you. Show them all that their futures lie within their own free will.
Well, when the Empire does attack us, we'll fight them as free men so that if we win, the future is our own. I, Zes Bernard, do hereby dedicate myself to this sacred mission.
You won't be sorry. I promise.
There's something wrong with that silver-haired brat. I don't believe he's really an angel.
Hey, keep your voice down. He'll hear you.
Huh? I don't care if he hears me. What's he gonna do?
I wondered when some of the locals were going to start questioning this whole god and angel thing. There haven't been any serious religions here for centuries. We'll have to keep on top of this before it becomes widespread.
What? You're saying Findolf has been attacked by a rebel army? Are you sure that's true? It seems impossible.
Yeah, we heard it from a knight who ran away. He was pretty upset.
That's so scary. Do you think they'll come over this way?
Hey, don't worry, you'll be fine. We've been stationed here to protect people like you. And besides, we have a lot more than just the soldiers from Buckwald. We have a couple of squads from Arclight backing us up, and the main knight unit as well. So once spring comes and this snow thaws, those rebels are toast.
Wow, that's comforting.
I hate waiting around. If Duke Fastidious were in command, I bet we'd go down and attack them tomorrow.
When you say Duke Fastidious, are you referring to the current Lord of Gustav?
You betcha. He's an incredible leader. His fighting abilities are as good as his magic. During the battle with the Yamato Empire, he didn't hang back in the rear where he would have been protected. He stood on the front lines with the rest of us, attacking the enemy. As a result, he was granted the title of Duke and given the authority to govern the northern lands.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. He's sworn complete loyalty to the Emperor. He will eliminate anyone who opposes His Majesty's authority.
Wow! I had no idea before now that Lord Gustav was such an incredible warrior. Thanks!
I thought we were supposed to meet here an hour ago.
About time, Elk. What took you so long?
Ah! How did you do that?
So, did you pick up any interesting news?
No, not really. It's one subject. How they're going to march on Findolf once the winter passes.
Not surprising.
So what did you find out?
Well, I heard there's an amazing magician in charge of the soldiers. A special mage officer.
Oh, you mean Lord Gustav, Duke Fastidious?
He's supposed to be an incredible warrior and magician, but we won't know until we have a chance to observe him.
So...
Okay, let's do it.
Huh?
Let's go meet this guy everybody's talking about.
The bloodthirsty warrior?
I come to you on bended knee, my Lord Gustav, humbly asking to be restored to power in the land of Findolf.
You want my help after you were defeated in battle by nothing more than a band of common villagers? Those damn rebels. I, Oslo El Gustav, make this vow. I shall drown them all in their own blood.
"本当はどこかで恐れている」